everyone, welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa. My name is Imra, and yes, on today's news we have Jazzy in the building. We have Buju Ben seen yes alongside Zinoleesky, and yes, we also have Olamide in the building. All right, guys, before going on to what we have for you on today's news, I want to say thank you for all you do for us here on the channel. We see all of it, and we really do appreciate you. And yes, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, guys, please do not forget to subscribe, and also do not forget to click on the post notification bell so as to know when we drop new content and also when we drop new videos for you. All right, so starting off the news, we have Jazzy. Yes, I have Jazzy in the building. Jazzy is actually trending right now because of his song Overdose. Like, this song is actually on #1, and the reason why this song actually got to #1 like sharp was because Whiskey decided to come out to endorse this particular song. He posted a video of himself vibing to this song, and he called the song My Jam, and also went ahead to say, you know what, when he's getting married, they should make sure they give him Overdose from the Mavens crew. So yeah, Jazzy is actually trending a lot right now because of this one. And yes, like I said, this song is on #1 on the top 100 Nigerian Apple Music. This one would actually say this is like a Whiskey influence, but that's why we have Jazzy in the news today. We have Jazzy in the news today because he decided to drag him alongside the Headies award. Yes, they've been dragging the Headies recently because of the categories and the nominees they put up for these categories. People coming out to say, you know what, these guys who they put in some categories do not deserve to be there, and the guys who actually deserve to be in some of those categories are actually not there. So they decided to find a way to put Jazzy in all of this. All right, so this particular user says the idea of Jazzy buying Headies is dumb, like you people want to believe a narrative so bad. Jazzy bought Headies, yet Ira Star was ignored as female artist of the year. Jazzy buy Headies, them no nominate Feeling for song of the year. Esha Aurora Mata okay, so I don't know how to speak Yoruba, but then this person is coming out to say you guys should stop talking about the fact that Jazzy has bought the Headies award, and also went ahead to say if Jazzy truly bought the Headies, they would have nominated Ira Star for female artist of the year and also nominated the song Feeling as the song of the year. There's been a whole lot of back and forth between Jazzy and the Headies, going back to what happened with the Headies and the YBNL family. So people felt like, that time when Ricardo Banks actually won the award at that time, that Jazzy actually bought it. And yeah, there's been a whole lot of accusations saying when it comes to Jazzy and his artists, he would actually go the extra mile to see that they get, some certain things, this is them saying that Jazzy always tries to buy his way through. Then this user also says, but she was nominated in other categories, dude. If she wins more than 2 awards, then it is clear that it's all favoritism, whether Jazzy own Headies or not, or they are just trying to please him. So this user is coming to say that if Arasta wins more than 2 awards, then yes, there's actually something fishing going on. Yeah, so we don't know, but I feel like Arasta has actually done a lot for herself since she came into the industry. So if she actually wins more than 2 awards, then I feel like she actually deserves it. Yeah, she has put in a whole lot of work, and we'll see that she's done a whole lot for herself. So yes, if she actually wins more than 2 awards, she actually deserves it. But then this user is saying if she wins more than 2 awards, then something fishy is going on. All right, and this user also says, so you're expecting Arasta to be nominated for female artist of the year? Now, wow, I'm not even sure the criteria for nomination. So this person is coming out to say, you know what, Arasta does not cut it for the female artist of the year. So I feel like what these award bodies are supposed to do, they're supposed to list out the criteria to get into some kind of nomination. So when they bring up nominees, people don't come out and say, okay, this person is supposed to be there, or this person actually is supposed to be there. Then Jazzy had to respond to the first tweet saying, leave Mumu, make them they display their stupidity. Like, Jazzy never comes out to rant, but this particular one has actually called him upset. So he has come out to respond to the fact that just leave these guys, let them do this thing, whatever they want to do. I don't even care about it. Then this user also went ahead to say Headies is no longer Headies ever since the Olamide bust up on stage. Like I said, there was a whole lot of drama when Ricardo Banks actually won an award over Lil Kesh, and it was crazy. So this user has also said Baba no fit buy the awards because since the Headies don't hit snag, it no longer has values again. It was really obvious that the award was bought for Ricardo Banks. Yes, so they are saying, Don Jazzy, please make sure not to buy an award for anybody, this time around. Just let it be neutral. Let the award actually be given to who actually deserves it. So it will not be a case of Ricardo Banks and Lil Kesh happening again. All right, guys, so away from Don Jazzy, we have Buju Benson. Yes, I love to call this guy Buju because I really love that name, Buju. So yes, I have Benson in the building, and we also have Zinoleesky, and there's a whole lot of comparison going on between these guys. So yes, for Next Rated, Benson was nominated alongside Zinoleesky, Ruga, Arasta, and Loje. And people are actually coming out to say the top two on this list are Benson and also Zinoleesky, but then they've come out to talk about who deserves the award, who deserves the Next Rated, who should leave it for who has done more than who. And yes, there's been a whole lot of comparison. All right, Damian Denuga asked on Twitter saying who deserves the award. Is it Ruga is it Benson that deserves the award, or is it Zinoleesky that actually deserves the award? So a lot of people came out to talk about the fact that, okay, maybe Benson deserves the award, or Zinoleesky actually deserves the award. So this is saying, I love Zino, but let's forget sentiment. Buju deserves the award due to his present performance. One, it goes internationally than Zino. And don't forget, same Buju sang a song with Wizkid, Timaya, and many strong artists in Nigerian music industry. So to this person, Benson actually deserves the award because he has actually done more than Zinoleesky. Then this is saying, Claire Benson is gonna win, but talking about how we have been said here, Zino actually deserves it. Belong, and he's still standing strong. Just like other street artists or singers, he won't win because they feel his music is raz and local. Lil Kesh and Bella are examples. So yes, this person found a way to bring Lil Kesh, into the whole situation, and also Bella Shmurda. So he's saying, yes, Buju actually deserves to win, but then looking at how we've said hit, looking at who has given us back-to-back hits, so to him, he's saying, Zinoleesky deserves to win the Next Rated. Then this user says, Zinoleesky, I think, because Buju Benson is already a rated superstar. So yes, big house Benson, because they feel like, okay, do you know what? Just do the Next Rated for Zinoleesky, because to you, Benson, to them, they feel that, Benson is already a superstar. Then this user also says, if they not give Zino, then it's another Lil Kesh and Ricardo Banks scenario again. Yes, these guys do not want to, let the whole Lil Kesh and Ricardo Banks scenario actually go. So they're saying, if they not give Zino this particular award, then definitely, the whole Ricardo Banks and, Lil Kesh thing is actually coming to play again. Then this user says, I agree with you, but don't be surprised when the actual winner is Ruga or Arasta. So yes, they decided, to also bring Don Jazzy into all of this mess, saying you guys are here fighting over Benson and also Zinoleesky. But then, Headies figure shock on now. If you be saying Ruga or Arasta go win Next Rated, and this user says, I won't be surprised if neither Benson or Zino win the Headies award for Next Rated, because Mavin has two of their artists in that category, and we all know that Don Jazzy, baba, you guys should leave Don Jazzy alone. Ruga gave us amazing songs. He gave us Dior. He gave us Bounce. Yes, amazing song. And also, Arasta has done a lot for herself. So, if anybody from this categories actually win, to me, I feel like, these guys have done well. So, anybody who wins, deserves it. So, yes, let's just wait for who wins the Next Rated, for this year's Headies 2022 award. All right, guys. So, lastly on the news, we have Olamide in the building. And this thing has to do with all of the Headies nomination. So yes, Olamide Carpe Diem was nominated for the best rap album alongside Clone Wars Volume 2, along with him Show Them Calm. We have Golden AQ, we have Mafia Culture Volume 2 Either West, we have Providence Ladipo, and we have Sex Over Love by Black Bones. So a lot of people have come out to say, what is Carpe Diem doing in this category? Like, Carpe Diem does not deserve to be here. These are not my words, actually. These are words of people from Twitter. So yes, they've come to drag Olamide, saying, Carpe Diem is not supposed to be amongst the rap album category for the Headies 2022 award. So yes, we're going to be going through some of the tweets from Twitter saying that Olamide's Carpe Diem should not be part of the nominees for that particular category. So this person says Nigerian rappers fell off. Best rap album and Olamide Carpe Diem enter nomination. Album will be saying na party jam fuller. I don't think that's true. But then he has come out to say, you know what, Olamide's, Carpe Diem should not make the cut for, this particular category, and people decided to drag him. Like, the dragging was, from above. They decided to drag him, saying, guy, don't actually say what you're actually saying, because that particular album is amazing. And yes, it actually cuts for, the rap album category. So this user saying, so Carpe Diem no be rap album, I be waiting you yarn. All those verses he dropped on that album now waiting. Now reggae I be na alternative. Now people like you, they talk say Drake no be a rapper. So this user is coming out to say, guy, don't say what you do not know, because Olamide, gave us back to back on that particular album. Then this user saying, now your tears. Olamide won African Best Rapper of 2020 at the Afrima courtesy of the Carpe Diem album. Net Award nominated loading for Hip Hop Song Awards. Headies did the same. Could all the three award organizers be wrong? Definitely no. Your tears is the fuel to the engine. So this person has actually come out to list, other categories that this particular album was actually nominated for, and they said when this album was nominated for these categories, they actually won. So the question is, could any of these event organizers or award organizers be wrong about this particular album? And his answer was definitely no. So to him, he's saying, Carpe Diem actually deserves to be in that category. Then this user saying, guy, no talk him again. He even used the angry emoji. Like, guy, what are you actually saying? He also went ahead to say, go and listen to Carpe Diem, because I'm very sure you only listen to some. What do you guys call rap? Just a guy rapping on a free beat. So rap has to be hardcore. You guys don't understand what rap means. Don't disrespect Bado for any reason. Even use hashtag. Like, this one really locks Olamide. He's coming out to say, does rap necessarily need to be hardcore? He has actually told this person to go back and listen to this album. Like, this person is really upset, and he also created a hashtag saying, do not try to disrespect Bado for any reason. Then this user says, it's actually a rap album, boss. Olamide is a rapper, and no other rapper dropped a solid album at that year under review. So rest. Then this user also went ahead to say, a rap song can't get party jam chorus again, Abi. Triumphant, another level, plenty, and at your service are R&B genre, Abi. This same album gave Olamide best rap act in Africa at the last Afrima award. Yes, so yes, Olamide's Carpe Diem was nominated, and he also won the award for the best male rap act alongside Sarkodie from Ghana. We had Mobaz Angola, we had Nasty, we had Killagraph Jones, we have Fino, we have Yangati. So yes, Olamide actually won as the best male rap for Afrima. It's coming out to say, if Olamide can actually win this award courtesy to Carpe Diem, why are you actually saying that Olamide's Carpe Diem does not deserve to be in the Headies, rap album of the year? Alright guys, so yes, Olamide, I'll be rounding up the news for today. So let's think about the news in the comment section, guys. And we'll be in the comment section responding to some of your comments, if not all. We'll see all you do for us here on the channel. I really do appreciate you. Bye for now. My name is Emma.